Today we're coming to you with 2 rounds from the Oregon Tournament of Champions in Sandy, Oregon. This is a community-driven event hosted by Smugglers Run Gaming, Artificery, and Bunsen Brewery. The Tournament of Champions is an invite-only event. To qualify, you have to place in the top 4 of an Oregon and Southwest Washington area store championship. This is top-tier destiny today. Today's 2 videos are from Table 2. For featured table streaming, please go to twitch.tv/artificery. Hello everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the Tournament of Champions today. On our left we have Hunter, who we saw in the last round, playing his Elite Snoke, Ciena, Sebulba deck. Do note he has the characters in a slightly different configuration, in case that's confusing. And on the right we have Mike. He's playing his 5-die villain, Elite Talzin, Elite Bala, and Trooper. Looks like the first roll-off was a tie. Second roll-off is also a tie. One more. Had an escapee there. Alright, Mike wins that one. So he's on Rift Valley, and Hunter is on the Weapons Factory. So he will certainly choose, Mike will certainly choose Rift Valley. There, Hunter switched him up. He's in the same configuration as before, and most people, I think, like to play their characters in the same order. Just helps everything stay more organized. Alright, Bala comes in first. So that's interesting. Usually Mike likes to drop a 1-drop. So either he doesn't have it in his hand or he's got something else going on. Alright, Ciena comes in, so those 2 shields did go on Ciena. That's also the play we saw Hunter make last time, which makes sense, so he can start snoking Ciena since she has a 33% chance of money. Alright, Trooper comes in with a blank. Probably see Sebulba here. Oh, Chance Cube. Oh, Mike vandalizes the Chance Cube. Costs him 1, but 0 character dice. So that's interesting actually that he waited, or that he didn't wait until Hunter rolled in and paid for it. So Sebulba comes in with the 2-gun. So there's a best defense for both the supporting character die, which is a really good trade. So the Snoke power action is off. So the Trooper takes 3 and both those dice are removed. Snoke comes in with a focus and a disrupt. Hunter's actually not gonna have a very good turn here. Best he can probably do is 2 indirect, but more than likely he switches the money. So Mike probes. He pulls 2 events. He pulls Pin down and he doesn't like you. Gets rid of them both. So Mike's in a real good position to have a real good turn here. Let's see if we can find out what Hunter has in his hand. Oh, there it is. So he saw it. So it's a pirate speeder tank and a planetary bombardment. So he can't play either. He won't be able to get enough money. Yeah, I think you just saw his hand. Yeah, you can see his hand. There's a little bit of frustration there. He's in trouble this turn. He did 3 damage. He can potentially do 4 or 5. Sorry if he flips the 2 indirect, but I think flipping to the money is the better move because then he can go to the next round with 5. Talzin comes in with a 2 and a discard. Mike flips a Dark Council, which is a 1, so he'll get to flip. He'll flip the Trooper, of course. That 1 discard on Mike's side actually is a real strong side right now. Because you've got to figure that Hunter's sitting on something he wants. I think Mike shoots here. Who does he go after? I think Ciena's after what we saw in the last round, where Andrew went for Snoke and failed hard. I think going after Ciena. I could see the argument for going after Sebulba just to try to trigger a reset, but I think Ciena's the right action. That is what Mike does. So it's a net 4 into Ciena. So she has 5 health remaining. That shield on Ball is not great because you know that Hunter's got all the big dice, so that 1 shield's not going to save a ton. So does Mike pitch to reroll here? Again, I think that discard's real strong. Okay, so Hunter's going to claim. He flips an ATST, so he does not get to remove a die, because ATST has value of 6. And so Mike does discard, gets the speeder tank. Alright, so Hunter will go in the next round with 5, which now isn't enough to play the bombardment outright. Mike takes a shield, puts it on Bala, and we will go into the next round. So the clear winner of that round was Mike Mike's in real good position. Hunter did not improve his board state much. So we know he has an ATST and a bombardment. Both are worth 6. You do have to assume that he's going to be able to get some money here. So we see an ATST, looks like an ARC 170. Best defense, I think that's a Delve. And then we know he has the bombardment. So that Delve's going to be able to get one of those two on the table. My guess would be he'll play the ATST. That is what he's going to do. He's going to open with a Delve, pay 3. He will deal himself an indirect, probably on Sebulba, which he does. And yep, the ATST. So it's highly likely Mike's going to be able to chew down Ciena this turn. So I don't think we're going to see a bunch of resets like we saw in the previous round. On the ATST, I mean, via Ciena. So Mike has his $2. Dark Council, which we saw as the flip card, comes in on Bala. Alright, here comes the ATST with the 2 shield side. But again, we've got all sorts of Snoke focus. Okay, Bala comes in, rolls a +2 gun, a +2 gun, and a blank on the Dark Council. Alright, Ciena with a disrupt. It's not what he wanted to see. Alright, Trooper with a blank. So when Mike rolls in Talzin, he'll likely flip that Trooper. Okay, another disrupt on Sebulba. Tactical Mastery. Oh, that's a dead Ciena right there. Nicely done. So 2 actions. First action, he'll roll in Ciena, flips a witch, or sorry, Talzin, flips a witch magic. He'll flip the Trooper to the 2, and with his next action, he'll blow away Ciena. I would assume here. Yep, dead Ciena. Bala reset. Very, very good move. Right, so Mike is out of money. He does have the $1 on Talzin though, but likely he's going to pitch to reroll, trying to get some focus here. Alright, Snoke comes in with a 2 focus and a 1 disrupt. So that's pretty good for Hunter. Alright, so the question is, does Mike just roll in Bala first before he starts pitching to reroll? Pitches a bubble shield for, oh wow, that's a great roll. That's a great roll, because when Bala comes in, he can focus. That's fantastic. Real good position here for Mike. Alright, Arc 170 pitch to reroll. He'll reroll all except the 2 focus. There's a money on Snoke. Sebulba rolls the disrupt again. And I believe that's the 3 gun on the ATST. And Mike claims... Oh, that's a huge miss. I think Mike forgot about Bala. Well, obviously he forgot about Bala. I think Hunter just pointed it out. That's a huge miss. Especially with all that focus on the table. Hunter did have best defense, so he was going to... Or actually, sorry, best defense is turned off. So, yep, Mike's pointing it out. Thumbs down for the camera. So he's screwing around right now, trying to indicate that he made a stupid mistake, but Bala is not activated. He's not dead either. Right, so it is Hunter's action he can play out here. Obviously, best defense is turned off, so he'll pitch that to reroll. I think you do Snoke too. Nope, does not. He goes to the special on Sebulba, which is essentially an extra blank. No, pitches a bombardment to reroll again. They get a disrupt. So 3 will go into, does he go for the Trooper or Bala? That's the question. Takes some money, puts 3 into Bala, I think it was. Oh no, he's deciding. I think Bala's the right target. Yep. Okay, so Bala takes 2 net. And we will go into the next round. Mike does have initiative because he claimed. So it's still possible. I mean, Mike's still in a real good position here. Obviously, if Sebulba had 3 to 4 more damage on him, like he probably should, Mike could be in a lot better position. But this game is certainly still a game. Alright, Van Braces for 1 on Bala. Here comes the ATST. I like that move, getting it in first and putting the pressure on. Yeah, it looks like that was the 4 side. Alright, Bala comes in with a 1 gun on the Van Brace, a shield, a focus, and a money. Snoke comes in with a 2 focus and a blank. Alright, focus to the +2 on Bala, most likely. It does, so Hunter rolls in, he has nothing for it. Sebulba has the disrupt, so somebody's going to take a quick 3 here. Well, not somebody, it'll be Sebulba. I could actually see the argument for switching targets and going after Snoke here with those focus. But Mike's going to stick with what he's doing. 3 going to Sebulba. Alright, Hunter pitches Dooku Solar Sailor to reroll. Gets a 2 gun on Sebulba, so with the Snoke power action, that's enough for a dead trooper. Mike takes the $1. What's he got up his sleeve? Alright, checks the friends in high places across the table. Comes a truce, so he doesn't like you in a planetary bombardment. Bombardment hits the table for free. Mike will actually take an indirect, which he puts on the trooper. And that indirect is because when bombardment comes in, you deal indirect equal to the number of vehicles in play, which is 1 with the ATST. Alright, so this game just switched real quick. Alright, Mike apparently passed. And that's a dead trooper with the Snoke power action on Sebulba. So Sebulba takes 1 damage, goes to 5. So Mike can get a reset here if he rolls the nuts. He does have 2 damage, or sorry, 2 money, so he could potentially play like a DH or something like that. But he does not. Rolls in Talzin. All he needs is a 1 damage side, but he doesn't get. Oh, there's the DH. Flips the DH, so he'll get to flip. So he flips the focus to a 2 damage. The 1 discard's out there. Alright, here comes the bombardment. Alright, and it gets, I believe, that looks like the 6 side. Does Mike have anything? Mike has to try to get a Bala reset here. I don't know that he has any card, unless he's got removal, I don't know that he has any card more important than trying to just kill Sebulba, even though it's an exceedingly low chance. Alright, 2 focus, go to a 2 indirect. Alright, he flips the ATST. I can't actually see which side he flipped to, but I assume it's the max damage side, the 5 side. Alright, so this game turned real quickly. Yep, Hunter's got it on the 5 for 1. Hunter's still playing with the die. Yeah, he's got it on the 5 for 1. Alright, so Mike's action. Mike is in trouble here. Pitches a bartering to reroll. It's on money. Alright, so he shoots Bala. Bala will take 5. Go to 7. And here comes the indirect machine. Witch magic. Heal 3 for 1. Well, maybe 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that 1 with a force is actually very interesting because it can remove ranged or indirect. Right, so there's 7 indirect. Sorry, 8 indirect. No, it'll be 9 indirect because of 7. So 3, 3, and then 2 on Talzin. Yep, so Bala goes to 1 health left, Talzin goes to 1 health left. Oh, Talzin goes to 6, sorry. Alright, Mike's done pitching a reroll, shoots for 2 into Sebulba. There's a claim, flips for a pin down to remove the Talzin dollar, and I think that'll be it. Well, not backup muscle. Oh, backup muscle. So that'll put Sebulba at 8. So Mike is going to get a reset if he can stay on top of this. All right, now remember he did get a 1 with the force, so he'll be able to remove 1 big die. Snoke is off because you cannot Snoke Sebulba because that would kill him, thus the die would be unresolvable because Sebulba only has 1 health left. Alright, so Hunter gets first strike here. See if he rolls in. Yep, rolls into Cape on top. Did he roll? That's the 4 disrupt. Actually not a bad move right here. So Mike's going to roll in Bala and try to put the pressure on because he can at least backup muscle to reset. Which he does. He rolls a +2, a focus, a discard, and a blank. Alright, there's a pitch to re-roll. There's some indirect. Now again, Mike can remove that. Yep, there we go. Okay, that buys Mike another action. Ooh, rolls in Sebulba. Gets the 2 indirect, so Mike's going to kill him, yeah. Get a Bala reset. The question is, will Mike be able to resolve the Bala die before he gets killed? It all depends on what this roll is. That is a special. Can technically blow up the backup muscle, but that seems like a real bad use. Alright, so focus Bala to the 1 gun, most likely. Alright, there's a motive, so he'll call ranged for sure. It's a shield, so it stays in play. I think Mike pitches to reroll. Could just bring in Talzin here. So that's what Mike does. It's a discard and a focus. Flips for a free-for-all, so that's actually real good information for Hunter to know that that's there. So Snoke has 11 health. He's fully healthed up, but the backup muscle. So really, Mike only needs 10 damage on Hunter. Hunter only needs 4 damage total. So it is currently 10-4, but Mike's showing 3 damage with a focus. Hunter, though, is ahead and can likely claim, but I'm sure he rolls out Snoke and tries to flip to damage, obviously, on that ATST. So currently 10-4, likely to be 7-4. That's Hunter. He's reaching for 1-2. Does he have a Beguile? Nope, pin down. Pays 1 to pin down the black side. So I think now Mike has to focus. Hunter's just slowly chewing through Mike's dice here, which is actually well done. Nice, he has $4. I think he has a Dark Ritual in his hand. We'll have to get a better view of it. All right, 2 indirect. All right, ooh, he doesn't like use the ATST. That's big. 2 indirect, we'll go on Talzin. I think Hunter's got a hope for a good claim here. All right, so there's 3. So yes, we are now at, well, it's 2-7. But Mike does have a Bala reset here. I think it's going to be tough, though, with those dice, with Hunter having the potential removal of Rift Valley, plus still $4. And if Hunter does have a, if he indeed, as we think, has a, so there's a discard. Oh, Mike got it. Mike got it. The Dark Ritual's gone. Now I think Hunter just claims. Oh, actually, sorry, there's no dice in the pool. He'll wait. So there's a pass. Alright, Bala comes in. 2 focus, a 1 melee on the Vambrace, and a blank Bala. I think Mike just hits for 1 here, just gets it off the table. Hunter, I know you want to max. I know that the theory is to maximize, but Hunter's doing a good job of just chewing through Mike's dice. So there's a pitch to re-roll. Is he thinking about re-rolling the Vambrace? Oh, he did. Alright, Vambrace gets a 1 gun, so I guess that'll help with the focus. The problem is when you do that now, he just has to remove the 1 black die. That shield is, again, worthless with the size of die that Hunter has on the table. So there's a focus. Alright, so Hunter will claim here probably. Nope. He grabbed 2, so he does have a Beguile. So there's Beguile. So what do you do here if you're Hunter? I think you re-roll the Vambrace, right? Yep, that's what he's doing. He gets the gun again. So now he'll probably remove the Vambrace and then blank Bala. Blank Bala's money. I think that's what I'd do. And the reason the Vambrace is the one you want to remove is because it has the 2 damage sides, whereas Bala only has 1. And again, if you get a shield or a money, if you're Hunter, you don't really care. Yep, that's exactly what he did. I think that was well played, Hunter. Okay, so now Mike has to pitch to reroll with a very low percentage of doing anything. And Hunter has, I don't know his deck composition, but he's got some percentage of getting a removal. So there's 2 shields, which again are worthless. He's going to look, it was a truce, so Mike takes the 2 shields, but that's really only going to save him from a Snoke. He puts it on Talzin, and then I think we'll be done here. And, oh, he uses an action to bounce the Vambraces back to his hand before ending the round. So we do see a free-for-all in the discard pile, but remember Mike just drew 1. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6 with the Vambrace dice. So here comes the Planetary Bombardment. So that, I can't see exactly what it is with the glare, but it has a pay side, so it's at least 5. I mean, that's it, unless Mike's got removal. So Hunter's looking at the discard pile. I'm not really sure why, since he's already out. Maybe he's just trying to get in Mike's head. Since he's already got the lethal on the table, I'm not sure what value he gains there. I could see looking before you rolled out. So I think this is over. If Mike had removal, he would have played it already. I don't think there's any way out of this. Again, Mike only has, it's 4. Yep, that's it. Alright, nicely done, gentlemen. So Hunter takes round 2. This is the final Dice Commando one that's covered. For the full stream, please check out Artificery's twitch.tv channel. And good luck, Hunter, and everyone else playing today. Thank you all for watching.